thank you so much for joining me. My name is Amy Millar, and today we're going to be doing a full body stretch just to get you feeling nice and limber, getting the blood flowing, and just activating the body. 30 minutes. We're going to start in Sukhasana, easy sit. As always, if you have any limitations in your physical body, please make sure to honor those and listen to what your body is asking for and modify wherever needed. Let's begin. Seated in Sukhasana, easy sit, cross-legged, or however is comfortable for you. Let's bring our hands to prayer. Just checking in with self, doing a quick scan of your physical body, noticing any areas of tension or stress or anything that you might be hanging on to. Locating those areas and just sending some extra love and intention. Let's begin by taking 3 collective breaths together. Take a deep inhale, fill your belly, fill your lungs, hold at the top. Sip in a little more air, and slowly exhale like you're blowing through a straw. Another deep inhale into the belly, through the nose, fill the belly, fill the lungs, hold at the top. Sip in a little more air, a little more, holding, and then slowly releasing the air through pursed lips. Last breath together, inhale deeply through the nose into the belly. Fill it like a balloon, all directions. Bring it into the lungs, expanding, breathing into the back body. Fill them all the way to capacity and then holding at the top. Sip in a little more air. A little more. A little bit more, holding, setting an intention for yourself. A nice slow exhale whenever you're ready, sending that intention into the ether. Spirit fingers. Send it out. Okay, taking the hands to your thighs, warming up through the neck. We'll just take some chin dips. So inhale, chin comes up. Try to get the back of the head towards the shoulders. Shoulders are relaxed, away from the ears. Exhale down, pull the chin towards the chest. Relax the shoulders. Inhale back. Exhale down. Inhale back, sitting nice and tall. Exhale down. Bring your chin level, and then we'll tilt our head over to the side. So ear comes to shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed, sitting nice and tall, elongating through the spine. Take an inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Ear comes towards the shoulder. Taking a couple breaths here. Inhale back to center. Last 2. Other side. Ear comes towards the shoulder, keeping the shoulder down and relaxed. Inhale up. Other side. Last time. Back up to level. Moving into some dynamic motion. Let's sweep our arm overhead and then switch to the other side. Reaching through those fingertips, taking your gaze up towards the sky. Really get a nice deep bend going. Anchor your hand down into the ground and reach through those fingertips. Couple more here. Reach up and out of the system. Inhale, breathe deeply. And then we'll come back to center. Let's swing our arms side to side. So just a nice light swing, maybe tapping your arm or your hand back behind you, and then lightly tapping your thigh with the other hand, taking your gaze back behind you. Sitting nice and tall, movement is coming through the torso, through the rib cage, taking your gaze back. 2 and 1. Coming back to still. Just take a moment, take a deep inhale here. Feel that energy. Exhale, let it go. Let's take our left fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over. Holding here in a static position. Reaching through those fingertips. Back up to seated, keep that arm up, reaching out of the system through the fingertips. Take that hand across to the opposite knee. Other fingertips go back behind you. Take your gaze back behind you and sit up nice and tall as you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Taking a couple of breaths here. With every inhale, lengthen. And with every exhale, twist, even if it's just a millimeter back. All right, on the next inhale, let's bring it back to center. Same thing, other side. So take your right fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, sweep the left arm overhead. Take a nice deep breath. Get a nice deep bend going through the side body. Reach through those fingertips. Breathe. And then inhale back up to center, reaching through those fingertips. Same thing as you exhale. Bring the left fingertips across. Take your right fingertips back behind you. Lengthen as you inhale. Exhale as you twist. Use this hand as leverage against your right thigh. Using the breath, we're here for a couple. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And your next inhale, come back to center. Let's go ahead and take it into a butterfly pose. Stretching through the inner thighs, take the soles of the feet together, and you can keep them as far out or as close to you as possible. When they're closer to your hips, then it's going to be a little bit more challenging. So really press the energy through the balls of the feet, through the heel, connecting your feet together, and then open those knees like a book. Lift the chest, try not to round, lift up and out, nice tall spine, and you can hold the ankles or wherever is comfortable. And we'll hold here, and then let's just take some little butterfly pulses, flapping your butterfly wings. Pushing actively through those feet. Breathing. A couple more here. And then to create some space, we can move our feet forward. And then keep the chest lifted. You can hold your feet or wherever's comfortable, and then forward. And just telling our body that it's safe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Holding here for a moment. And inhale, coming back up. The chickens and roosters are hungry. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it into a tabletop position on all fours. Stacking the wrists underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. Find a place where you're comfortable. Let's just take a breath here. Keep the belly button drawn up. Let's go ahead and take some rib cage isolation. So we're gonna drop the chest down, then round through the back. Drop the chest, round through the back. This should feel really good to the side body. Push the ground away from you. Inhale, come down. Exhale, round. Take it around. Go one more and then switch directions. All right, switching directions, drop the chest. Exhale, push the ground away from you. Inhale, chest comes down. Feeling into your body here. And bringing it back to a neutral tabletop. Pretending there's a glass of water on your back. Let's take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Let's tuck our toes, come into downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Biceps are by the ears. Take whatever you need here. Come up on the toes. Bend the knees, swivel the hips. Take some twists. Maybe bending the elbows, shaking your head. Whatever you need, whatever your body is asking for, honor that. Taking a couple breaths here in down dog. We'll move through a flow. Vinyasa. Let's take our gaze between our hands and step forward to our hands. Keep your feet about shoulder distance apart. Nice, generous bend into the knees. Allow your head to hang heavy and just sway side to side. Shake it out. Yes. No. Let that head be heavy. And just bounce here. Keep your belly on the thighs. Deep bend into the knees. Just letting everything go. And then we'll slowly roll our way up. Circle sweep those arms. Inhale. With a mini back bend, reach back behind you. Exhale, fold. Head comes down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Fingertips can be to the mat or to the shins, wherever you're comfortable. Take your gaze long, flat back. Chest pulling forward, shoulders down. Inhale here. Exhale, plant the hands, take it into a forward fold, and then we'll step it back into plank. Holding here, you want your wrists stacked under your shoulders. Hold it in plank. If you need to drop it down to your knees, honor your body. We'll hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Shift it forward. Lower down to the knees if you aren't on the knees already. And elbows in nice and tight. Take it down. Chest and chin. Holding here. Sway the hips side to side. Wag your tail. And then press overhead. Take your hips back to your heels. Take it into a child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Take a breath here. Reset. Let's go ahead and lift our hips into another downward facing dog. Shorten it or lengthen it, whatever you need to do. Pedal it out. Let's inhale our left leg back. Keep the hips closed, facing down towards the ground. Let's step it through, knee to nose, push the ground away from you. Plant the foot between the thumbs, and then lower the back knee. Take it down to the top of the foot. You can also be on toes. whatever feels best for you. Let's inhale, scoop our arms up, and exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, up and back. Practice arms, bring the elbows in and forward. Inhale, up. Last time, inhale the arms up. This time, let's take our arms overhead, interlace your fingers. Place the pointer fingers together across the thumbs. And let's just inhale up and out, reach to the side, towards the left. Try to keep those arms straight. And then back to center. Exhale. Inhale, lift up and out. Exhale, come down to the right. Inhale, back up to center. Take the arms back down to the ground. Tuck the back toes. Take the left leg back. Three-legged dog. And we'll go on the other side. Inhale, right leg back. Close hip. Knee to nose. Shift forward into a plank position as you bring that right foot forward between the hands. Lower the back knee. Same thing, you can be on the top of the foot or on the toes. Inhale, sweep it up. Lean back, open that chest. Inhale, exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back, cactus arms. Exhale, forward, last one. Inhale, those arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers, pointer fingers come together, cross the thumbs. Inhale, up and out of the system. Let's take it to the right first. Try to keep those arms straight. Breathing here. Deep stretch into the hip flexor, the psoas. Back up to center. Inhale, deeply lift up and out. Exhale, come towards the left this time. And inhale, back to center. Bring the hands down, tuck the back foot. Take the right leg back, three-legged dog. Take it back into your down dog. Lower the knees, come into a child's pose, take a breath. All right, one more breath here. Nice deep breath into the back. Exhale, let it go. Let's take it into another down dog. Lift the hips up. Left leg, inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it forward, round through the back, shift the shoulders over the wrist, plant the hands, coming into a lunge position. Let's hold it here. Getting a nice deep stretch. Adjust yourself wherever you need to. Holding here. Maybe take some light movements. And then we're going to walk the back foot in if we need to and come into a pyramid pose. So feet are both facing forward. Lift the chest, take the gaze long. And then we'll exhale back into that lunge. Use that movement coming forward and back on the toes. Your toes need a good stretch too. Last one. We'll step the foot forward slightly, come into that pyramid pose. Make sure your hips are squared forward. And if you're here, that's perfectly fine. You're still getting the benefit of the posture. Maybe trying to lower the nose towards the shin. Belly button drawn up and in. Let's take it back into that lunge. And then from here, we'll lift our hips into down dog, kick our leg back, and lower. Other side, almost through. Inhale that leg up. Knee to nose, shift forward, plant the foot between the hands. Come into that low lunge. If you need to modify or lower the knee, honor your body. Shifting forward over the toes, wherever you need to be. And then we'll just slightly step that back foot in. Hips are squared forward, belly button is drawn up and in. Chest is lifted, shoulders back and down. Holding here. Let's take the back foot back slightly into that low lunge. Again, shifting, taking some little dynamic movements, stretching through the foot. And last one, bring it in, back to pyramid pose, lift the chest. Inhale, and then if you want to exhale as you try to bring that nose towards your shins. Alright, then we'll step it back into our lunge. Plant the hands. Prepare to lift those hips as you shoot that right leg back. And bring it back down, coming back into our downward facing dog. Holding here for a breath. And then take it into your child's pose. Lower the knees, big toes come to touch, knees are wide, forehead comes to the mat. Take a breath here. Let's take our gaze between our thumbs, tuck our toes, and slowly walk, float, or hop our way towards our hands. Again, bending the knees deeply, taking some side sways. Let's take a couple forward fold roll-ups. So we'll roll up the center, nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bring the hands down. And then just allow your body to come down to the left. Nice and slowly lower. Cross. We'll roll up the right. Let the arms and the hands be heavy. Other way. Exhale. Roll it down the right this time. Circle it around. Up. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take them down. I'm going to step and face you. You can stay where you are. Let's just shake out our nervous system for a few seconds. Just bounce up and down on the balls of the feet. Shake out your wrists, shake out your joints, shake out your muscles, your tissues, your nervous system. Shake it all out. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring our feet together. Circle, sweep those arms up, reach out of the system. Again, we're interlacing our fingers, crossing our thumbs, and taking our pointer fingers together. Inhale up and out. Exhale to the left. Like you're pointing back behind you. Straight arms, try to keep those biceps by the ears. One more breath. And bring it back to center. We'll do the same on the other side. Inhale up and out of the system. Reach towards the sky. Arms are straight. Exhale, bend towards the side, to the right, and slightly back behind you. Press your feet, your toes, your heels, the balls of your feet down into the ground, and push the pointer fingers together. Try to find that line of energy all the way from the ground up to the fingertips. And we'll inhale, bring it back. And so we're still at the front of our mat. Let's go ahead, take our feet wide, and slowly lower our way down. Take the arms out in front of you for counterbalance, and bring it into a Malasana. If you're able, yogi squat, drop the hips. If you're not able to come deep into Malasana, wherever you're at is fine. We'll hold here for just a moment. Taking one breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's take our hands back behind us. Keep your core pulled in nice and strong. Feet are flat. Let's lower ourselves down nice and slow. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Now we'll just take some knee swivels, So side to side, so drop those knees. Your arms can be out, palms facing down. Windshield wiper those knees. Keep a bend in them. Bring them down. Try to take it to that edge so you're getting a nice, good stretch. And then we'll finish with a quick supine twist. Bring the right knee in. Extend the left leg. Bring the knee across the body. Open up. Take a deep inhale here. Belly button drawing into spine. One more breath. Up to center. We'll switch legs. Bring the left knee in. Extend the right leg long. Pull that knee in towards the chest and across the body. Open up. Try to get the knee all the way across to the body, to the ground, and then open that arm. Let gravity open you up. Breathe, surrender into the posture. One more breath here. And bring it back to center. Extend the legs, let the feet flop out. Roll onto the fleshy parts of your shoulders. Feel held by the earth. And just allow yourself to relax for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Just take a moment here together, downloading, digesting all of this information into our cells and tissues. Allowing the breath to come back to normal. For those of you that wish to take a longer Shavasana, please honor your body. It's so important. Otherwise, let's go ahead, bring our knees into our chest, give ourselves one last hug, rolling onto our side into fetal position, and pressing our way up and coming into seated Sukhasana, where we originally started. Closing out our practice, we'll sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale the hands down in prayer to your hearts. Bowing our head in gratitude and humility. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this moment, for this practice, and for the gift of life. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, my name is Amy Millar. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And again, I'm so grateful to have your energy with me here today. Namaste. Peace and love.